This year has been a watershed moment for discovering new and fascinating worlds. NASA will have discovered 5,000 confirmed exoplanets or alien worlds beyond our solar system by 2022. These include a wide range of distant planets such as possibly rock super-Earths, gas giants such as Jupiter, and ice giants such as Neptune. Although thousands of these strange places have been discovered by planetary scientists, it is estimated that there are over 1 trillion exoplanets in our Milky Way galaxy alone. In the coming years, the James Webb Space Telescope, the most powerful such telescope ever built, will peer into the atmospheres of some of these planets, providing scientists with unprecedented insights into these still largely unknown orbs. Some of the most recent discoveries in 2022 have been fascinating extreme worlds, and in today's video, we're showing you some of the exoplanets discovered that are beyond physics laws. So watch the video until the end to subscribe for more. Here we begin. Planets that orbit other stars are known as exoplanets. Some resemble planets in our solar system, while others are vastly different. However, exoplanets appear to follow the same general rules as our solar system's planets. Small planets are rocky, large planets are gassy, and planets in the middle may be watery. Other rocky worlds orbit stars at the proper distance for liquid water to exist. We don't know if any other world has life. There are over 4,000 known exoplanets, and their diversity is astounding. Some are familiar to us, such as Venus or Neptune. Others are unlike anything else in our solar system, so they're referred to as hot Jupiter, carbon planets, and super-Earths. Corot 7b, Kepler-10c, and TRAPPIST-1a are names derived from star catalogs, telescopic sky surveys, and space telescopes. So what exactly are these worlds orbiting other stars? First, it's the planet that shouldn't exist at all, or not for long. It is 10 times the size of Jupiter, orbits its star in less than 24 hours, and will soon spiral into the surface of its searingly hot sun. What is the planet that's discovered and is beyond physics laws? An international science team led by Zara Esak of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology announced the discovery of TOI 1075b's massive mass. The planet had previously been added to NASA's Exoplanet Archive. Super-Earth planets up to twice the size of Earth are shrouded in mystery because we have nothing like them in our own solar system. Yet despite this, they're among the most prevalent in the galaxy. They appear to be rocky planets like Earth, and some of them are within their star's habitable zones, a distance that could allow liquid water to form on the surface. That is clearly not the case with TOI 1075b. In fact, its surface could be molten lava. However, research on this massive planet could provide new insights into the formation of rocky planets like our own. Scientists create computer models of how various planet types form, what they're made of, and what kinds of atmospheres they might have based on patterns seen among the thousands of confirmed exoplanets, planets around the other stars in the galaxy so far. Models predict that super-Earths the size of TOI 1075b will have a fairly thick atmosphere of hydrogen and helium. However, such an atmosphere is unlikely due to the planet's dense composition and extremely close orbit. TOI 1075b is thus a keystone planet, one of only a few others with precise enough size and mass measurements to help scientists fine-tune their models of planet formation. This will help them predict what kinds of atmospheres super-Earths and other planet types have, if they have atmospheres at all. Astronomers discovered the planet using the Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, or TESS, which revealed its diameter. More recent ground-based observations determined the planet's mass. The discovery that TOI 1075b is nearly 10 times the mass of Earth elevates it to the status of true Hulk. If you stood on its higher gravity surface, you would also gain significant weight. On Earth, you'd be about 3 times your weight. Some other exoplanet discoveries by NASA. A still-forming exoplanet. Planetary scientists discovered AB Aurigae b, a massive exoplanet that's still forming. The Hubble Space Telescope imaged a planet over 30 years old and still developing in a young, volatile disk of gas and dust known as protoplanetary disk. The stars of the nascent solar system is only 2 million years old. The Sun, for context, is over 4.5 billion years old. The new planet is enormous. Scientists believe it is 9 times the size of Jupiter. It also orbits its star at an incredible distance of 8.6 billion miles. That is more than twice the distance between Pluto and their Sun. AB Aurigae b may have formed when its cool disk broke up into large fragments, as opposed to most planets, which researchers believe form when smaller objects in the planetary disk collided and grew into large hot planetary objects. A rare discovery on a super Neptune. Astronomers discovered a super Neptune, a planet slightly larger than Neptune with water vapor in its atmosphere 150 light-years away from Earth. That is unusual. At 150 light-years, TOI 674b is considered nearby in astronomical terms, NASA writes, which is one reason scientists can learn about its chemical composition. Many questions remain, such as how much water vapor its atmosphere contains, said the space agency. However, the atmosphere of TOI 674b is far easier to observe than that of many exoplanets. Perhaps the James Webb Telescope, which will deliver its first cosmic images in July 2022, will delve deeper into the atmosphere of this exoplanet. A weird rugby ball-shaped planet. The majority of planets are spherical. WASP-103b, on the other hand, the European Space Agency's or ESA SHOP Space Telescope, short for Characterizing Exoplanet Satellite, discovered WASP-103b, a planet twice the size of Jupiter, orbits its star in less than a day. This causes extreme tugging on the planet, similar to how the moon tugs on tides on Earth. This tugging eventually deformed the planet from its spherical shape. The SHOP satellite detected minute changes in light and could detect the planet's unusual shape as it passed before its star. The effect of tidal deformation on an exoplanet transit light curve is very small, but thanks to SHOP's very high precision, we're able to see this for the first time, said Kate Isaac, the ESA's SHOP's project scientist. Planet hosting metal clouds and raining gems. Many distant exoplanets are discovered by pointing specialized telescopes, such as NASA's legendary Kepler telescope, at distant stars and looking for dips in their brightness. It strongly suggests that a planet passed in front of that star. Scientists can sometimes catch a glimpse of an exoplanet's atmosphere, a feat that'll grow more common with a powerful Webb telescope. Researchers recently discovered that airborne metals and gems are likely to exist on the cooler side of WASP-121b, an exoplanet located 855 light-years from Earth. It's cool enough there for high-altitude metals like magnesium, iron, vanadium, chromium, and nickel to condense into clouds. What would metallic clouds look like? I don't think we can say for sure what they'd look like because cloud formation is complicated, and we don't have clouds like these to observe up close in our solar system, said Thomas McCall-Evans, an astronomer at the Max Planck Institute for Astronomy and the study's lead author. However, he speculated that these extraterrestrial clouds could be similar to dust storms on Earth. Some clouds may be blue or red in color, some are gray or green, and on occasion the clouds may condense further into droplets, resulting in gems raining from the sky. What do you think of the earlier exoplanets and scientists' latest discovery of a massive planet beyond physics law? Comment your views below and make sure to subscribe for more such videos. See you soon!